Hi everybody, welcome to our channel. Now today should be different because we bought meatballs in a cup from QVC. Yes, these meatballs are in a cup. I said that right. So we're going to try these, give our honest opinion on how they taste, and let you know whether it's worth the price. This product interested me. Meatballs in a cup. I don't know. I don't get it. The other thing that they used as a selling point is if being in a cup wasn't good enough, the other selling point on QVC was that these meatballs, Mama Mancini's 3-cheese meatballs, are grandma's recipe. Did you ever notice how many things they sell which are grandma's recipe? They must have done a study and realized this is a selling point. Hey, Bob, you want to try some chocolate-covered asparagus? It's grandma's recipe. Hey, Mabel, you cook the best meth. It's grandma's recipe. Do they have all these grandmas in a back room someplace? Give me your recipe. I guess they don't anticipate selling these meatballs to many grandmas because, you have your own recipe. I wonder how many vessels they actually considered before they decided that the cup was the way to go. I guess we should be thankful that they rejected the meatballs in a sock idea.
Okay, just remember one thing. We are not salesmen. We don't work for QVC. We're not related to Mama Mancini. She's not our grandma. We bought these meatballs from QVC and we're going to give you our honest opinion on them.
One more thing. Let's talk about cost for these meatballs in a cup. These are Mama Mancini's 3-cheese meatballs Italian style. That was $69.98 for 8 7-ounce cup of meatballs. You get 6 meatballs in a cup, so it's about $8.75 per cup, or $1.46 per meatball, or comes out to be about $20 a pound. And I'm not really good at math, so I'm not sure the accuracy of all those numbers, but they should be pretty close. By way of comparison, we're not just going to eat these meatballs, we're going to compare them to a bag of meatballs, not a cup, a bag. These are meatballs we bought in the local supermarket. It was $5.99 for 14 ounces of meatballs, and you get about 28 meatballs in this package. So we're going to do a comparison of meatballs in a cup versus meatballs in a bag. So this is a bag of meatballs with just regular tomato sauce, nothing fancy. And I'm tasting it just as a comparison because this was $5.95 and the 8 cups of meatballs was almost $70. So this, and it's actually, it looks like this is bigger, but let's see what it tastes like. Okay, tastes like a meatball. It's actually pretty good with the tomato sauce. Nothing fancy. Tomato sauce complements the meat. Not one spice you can really taste, so there's nothing overbearing. It's pleasant. It's pleasant meatball. So that's a $5.99 meatball. I would eat this meatball all day long. Make a meatball parmesan sandwich. Perfect. Okay, so now here's your $69.98 meatball in a cup. And compare back to this meatball. You might as well just buy this meatball. I don't know why you would spend $70 on that meatball. Let's go back. If anything, I think this meatball is more pleasant. Right? So you get the cheaper bag. This is just as good. So now let's see what the others think.
To me, it's got like a Parmesan taste to it. It's a little grainy. It's a little mushy. That would be my only complaint.
The meatball is not bad. I mean, it's tolerable. It's mushy, as you said. It is. It was falling apart. But the sauce, I can't. No. Oh, well. Not too crazy about these neither.
These are same thing, Italian style, new and improved. I don't know about that. Uh,
Again, it's the sauce. It's not the meatball. The meatball is tolerable, but the sauce, it's not.
This
Well,
is
it's not homemade, so it's.
it's a store-bought sauce.
Exactly.
Mm.
Mama Mancini might have made this at home, but this is not to me homemade neither.
I like Mama Mancini, but for the
I'll
price,
give you both 2 thumbs down.
I would probably go with the Armor and maybe doctor it a little bit with red pepper. But yeah,
Doctor it with taste.
no. So yeah, Mama Mancini, good, but the price bad. Armor, price good.
What we have today is Mama Mancini's Meatballs, and we will be comparing it to Armor that you can get from your local grocery store. They're Italian-style meatballs that have been new and improved, so it'll be interesting to try. I think I'm familiar with store-bought, so I'm going to first start with the QVC item. Which looks good. Has a very good taste. I'm sort of comparing it to the finer Italian restaurants I've had in this area.
It's okay.
I'm actually going to try just a little more. And the sauce is good too.
Okay, let's try it. I like the sauce.
A little bit sweet, but not too much, and overall a very good taste.
It's okay. Let's try the other one. I've never had these Armor meatballs.
Neither have I.
So let's see.
A much sweeter taste than I've noticed in the other ones. Still good. But between the two, I do prefer the Mama Mancini's.
And I think you're wrong. I prefer the Armor from the Mama Mancini's. This has a little more seasoning to the meatball. This didn't really have much. It was just like ground meat. So I didn't have any extra flavor except for what was on the sauce. So down for the Mama Mancini's, thumbs up for the Armor.
I think the other thing for me, realizing you are paying more for the Mama Mancini, but I actually do like the serving cup it comes in. It seems like a lot easier if you're a single person or just looking for a few to try versus a bag of the Armor ones. For me, Mama Mancini.
So where did we land? We spent $70 for meatballs from QVC, and we spent $6 for meatballs from the supermarket, and it was pretty close. Some people like Mama Mancini's meatballs. Some people like the supermarket meatballs. If you want a really good meatball, make it yourself. And if you want a really good gravy or sauce, make it yourself. Or just buy a store-bought sauce and doctor it. Everyone agrees that $70 for meatballs is just too much. They're not worth it, especially when there's cheaper options out there that are pretty close in taste. So that is our honest take. See you next time.